How's everyone doing today? It is December and the year is almost over, and I cannot believe how fast 2017 has gone by. This has been an incredible year. I don't know how all of you feel, but I feel like this has been a groundbreaking year. So much has happened. The energies are getting more intense with each passing day, it seems. But each month that comes by, it's more intense and more intense. And there's a lot of stuff being uncovered. There's a lot of growth opportunity for us. So let's find out what's in store for us for the month of December. Again, I am using my liquid crystal oracle deck, and we're going to ask the liquid crystals what we can all expect for the month of December. I've already connected with my guides, and the tingling is going off the charts right now on my head. So being prompted to get started. So we're going to find out where we're at right now for December. What's the baseline energy that we can expect of where we're at right now. So here we go. Oh, I've never picked this card before. Fluorite, mental mastery. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, so many colors, lots of purples and yellow in here. Fluorite. Okay, that's where we're at right now. Great. Okay, let's see what is going to be our path of action. Oh my gosh, mental mastery. Are you guys excited? I am. I love it. Okay, so path of action or the path of healing to take. Let's see. Oh, Lodestone. Earth Embrace. Again, another card I have not picked. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. I love it when this happens. Okay, Earth Embrace. So we are at mental mastery right now, and the path of healing is Earth Embrace. I like it. Okay, let's find out what the outcome will be if we follow this path for the month of December. Oh, of course. Okay, forgive me if I say this wrong. Lepidolite, conscious feeling. This is starting to make sense. Okay, I can already see it. Of course, conscious feeling taking us into our body, becoming more aware of what's going on emotionally. And of course, we would connect to Mother Earth, which is our divine feminine, allowing us to connect with the nurturing aspects. The deep feeling comes from the mother aspect. So yes, okay, let me sit with this just a little bit longer so I can get more clear, and I will be right back with the reading. Okay, I'm back. Oh, this is really, this is a good one, and it makes a lot of sense, especially for the end of the year. So first we have the fluorite. So fluorite, mental mastery. You know, as the year winds down, we really want to start to take stock of what we have achieved, what we had on our goals list, what did we produce, what have we not done yet. Before we go into the new year, into 2018, we really want to clear our plate. We really want to clear space for the new energies of 2018. And so it's really what Fluorite's kind of telling us right now is that first we want to start with some mental organization. We want to take stock of your goals. If you're someone who makes lists, or you had some things that you wrote down at the beginning of 2017, go over that list and see what you've accomplished. Or if you didn't make a list, make a list and kind of go through the year and see what you've done. And then look at that list and see if there's anything that you haven't accomplished yet. And if you can, try to take steps or actions towards getting that done now. Fluorite also, it's about mental mastery, and fluorite comes to us when it's a really good stone for helping us to raise our IQ. So if you work with fluorite, having it near you will strengthen your mental abilities. It's also really good for being aware of when you're being mentally manipulated. Now, this is a very interesting timing for the stone to come out because, as I'm sure many of you who are watching this channel are aware of, the mental manipulation that is going on right now through a lot of our media sources, through media, movies, advertising, anything like that. You'll notice the mental manipulation. So this is telling us right now to be aware of it, to start paying attention. The way we take our power back is by bringing awareness into a situation, to open our minds up to what could potentially be going on. So fluorite's kind of giving us a little insight there about that. And I think that's kind of key right now. And I wanted to bring that up because I know that that's a big issue going on. There is so much turmoil across the globe, and it can be hard to decipher what's truth and what's not. So maybe working with fluorite right now is a really good stone for all of you to assist in strengthening our mental abilities and strengthening the awareness of when we're being mentally manipulated. Now, the organization is really key because what came up next is Lodestone, Earth Embrace. Now, so Lodestone is telling us that it is time to connect with Mother Earth. So as we go through our mental kind of checklist of what we've accomplished, all of that, and we start doing that mental organization, then it's time to connect with the earth. It's time to do some grounding, which makes complete sense. We need to be centered. We need to be focused. And so grounding our energy is very important, but also very important to connect with Mother Earth, connect with that divine feminine energy, because Mother Earth represents the body of our divine energy aspect. So what we're being asked to is to go into our own bodies as well. Many times we create a disconnect between mind and body. And because these two have now come up beside each other, fluorite representing the mental mastery, and now Lodestone for Earth Embrace, I'm getting this feeling that it's time to create the connection from body and mind. And a really good way of doing that is using your breath. If you practice yoga, you're familiar with using your breath to unite mind and body together. So I'm feeling like this is something really important to do because when we go into our body's talking to us at all times. It's letting us know what's going on. If there's certain areas that are there's maybe discomfort, or it's not just feeling right, your body is going to tell you. And depending on what area there may be some imbalance, there's going to be some insight there as to why that specific area is not in balance, and it's going to try to communicate that message to you. So it's time to go in and start paying attention to what your body's trying to say to you, because what that will lead to is Lepidolite, conscious feeling. And when we go into our bodies, we bring about this conscious feeling. And now that we're going to unite this mental mastery and the body together, yes, that does mean it makes complete sense that we would get to conscious feeling. Now, conscious feeling is about bringing in the heart aspect as well. So really what we're doing is we're just bringing this whole aspect together into a holistic perspective of mind, body, and spirit. So beautiful message for the end of December, that it's time to really bring everything into unity so that you can enter the new year very whole and complete and in balance. Conscious feeling is also It's also about the masculine and feminine energies. So back in November, that came up with Boji Stone. And so that's still kind of a theme through December, that we want to pay attention to our masculine and feminine aspects. So don't discount one energy more than the other. We really need to remember that we have both aspects within us. So honor both. It doesn't matter what your gender is. We all carry the masculine and feminine energies within us. So pay attention to the action-oriented part, that masculine part, the part that takes your feminine nurturing creation abilities and puts them into action so that you can manifest into your world. And that's what's being told right now, is that if we get our mental mastery, we get our act together, we organize and we focus, and then go into the body and really pay attention to our grounding, being completely aligned with what our body is telling us, then we can bring in that conscious feeling and bring in the whole heart aspect and allow our mastery of creation and manifestation to come forth. And that's a beautiful way to enter 2018. So really great messages here. Now, I also wanted to read you the affirmation for fluorite, because it's so interesting that this came up. I just did a webinar last night on this whole topic, and it is, my mind creates my world. So very, very important to remember that our mind is really what creates everything in our world. Whatever our perspectives are going to create our reality. So always keep that in mind. So it's always good to keep the mind clear, keep the mind organized and focused. And it's because whatever you are putting your focus on, that's what's ultimately going to lead to your creation in the physical realm here. So thanks everyone for coming by today. I hope the December reading is really helpful. And I'm going to actually be doing a 2018 reading towards the end of December before I do my January reading. So I want to see what the crystals are saying for us to expect for 2018. And, you know, if it's anything like 2017, I have a feeling we're in for a lot of fun surprises. So thanks so much for that. And if any of you are interested in having your own reading done, I do personal readings. You can, I'll leave a link in the description below for you to find out more, or you can just email me at info@inflexibleme.com and we can go from there. So if you're interested in that, I'd be happy to help you out, especially with the new year coming up. I know there's a lot of questions we all have on our minds. So, if you need any more information, please go to my website, inflexibleme.com. And if you would be interested in listening to anything that involves a spiritual journey, you can tune into my podcast every Thursday. It comes out in iTunes, called Enlighten Up. The link to that will be in the description below as well. So thanks everyone for coming by. It's almost here, 2018. I want to wish you all happy holidays. Enjoy the rest of the year. I hope that you're surrounded in love and light. I know that you all have bright lights within your hearts, so shine those brightly. Spread acts of kindness this month, and let's all contribute to a happier and more loving collective consciousness. Have a great holiday, and I will see you just before 2018.